Okay.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Have you ever been stuck in traffic before and you wish you knew of an alternate route to take to get out of it? Have you ever been planning a hunting trip and you had no idea where to go? Well, a map could be the solution to all your problems. I'm an avid hiker and I've used maps on numerous occasions to plan out my adventures. Daniel Edison wrote, like reading and like basic math, learning to read a map is a foundational skill that is an essential prerequisite for subsequently developing a wide range of knowledge and of skills. But before we can read a map, we first must know what a map is and which one do we need. Merriam-Webster defines a map as a representation, usually on a flat surface, of a whole or part of an area. I have two examples of maps right here in front of you. This is your standard road map. It shows all your primary and all your secondary roadways within a state. This right here is known as a topographic map, and its purpose to show the contour of the land, changes in elevation, all the key features. Now that we understand what our major kind of examples of maps are, we must understand what the features of the maps are. The several features include your title. This is of Mammoth Cave National Park. This is of the state of Kentucky, a roadway map. The next key feature that we must look at is your legend or your key, depending on who made the map, depends on what they call it. Your legend describes what all the details of the map are. It tells you what all their icons mean and what all their major and minor roadways are. The next feature we'll look at is your scale. It gives you a measurement and you can correlate it to tell you what the distance is within the area of the map. The next feature we're going to look at is your compass. It's kind of difficult to see on this. And that aids in directional knowledge. It explains which direction, north, south, east, west, that you're heading. The next part that we'll look at is your latitude and your longitude lines. Your latitude lines run horizontally and they measure north and south degrees. Your longitude lines run vertically and they measure east to west. Now that we understand the key features of the map, we can simply use them to describe what it is that we're trying to do with it. As a driver, anyone who drives for a living, you can look at your legend, you can look at your distance, you can plan routes, and you can determine if you need alternate traffic solutions. As anyone trekking through the woods, you can use a topographic map to look at changes of elevation, key features, anything that you need to go around. Secondary roadways for planned emergencies, basically. Simple enough. Tom Heap of BBC News writes, "Maps tell you what is around you. There is something intrinsically selfish about the satellite navigation arrow and its radius of just a few meters around you. It's all about you. But let your eyes range over a map and you'll discover a nearby lake, a beautiful view, maybe a convenient watering hole. Maps open up the world, whereas satellite navigations can narrow your mind." Thank you all for listening to me. It's been my pleasure. And